international record holder and four-time Southeast Asian Games medalist UK Shyam joins us to discuss more about the magic of Usain Bolt. Now, this is his 8th career gold medal. He made it look easy. No one even came close. Your thoughts on this morning's 200-meter finale?
Well, I don't think it was a surprise, right? Everyone knew that Bolt was going to win. What was surprising was maybe no one came close because from the semifinals, DeGrasse was like really close to him, and they were both fooling around the last 40 meters, and
that went viral. That was crazy.
That was viral, and they were joking and laughing and all that thing. So everyone was like expecting DeGrasse to give Bolt a fight, and it didn't happen at all. Like everyone was just outclassed, but not surprising, I guess.
It's not surprising. He's pretty much won every gold medal there is.
Yeah, there is, and for someone who has a personal best of like 19:19, that's way faster than what anyone has ever run, in the past few years. So even if he's not at his best, right, even if he's at 90%, he's still, way ahead of everyone else.
That's why they call him Bolt. Now, after the race, the Jamaican said, "I've made the sport exciting, made people want to see the sport." So, Shyam, more than the world records and the gold medals, do you think this is Bolt's true legacy? His charisma, his ability to draw in a crowd like no other?
Yeah, I think he really has character. But from a sports fan, what's interesting is the way he ran those races. Like, if you look at the Linford Christies and the Carl Lewises and the Maurice Greens, they all ran records and won medals running really, really hard, dipping at the line. But Bolt did it like no one else could do it. Like, he would run the race for like 60 meters and then start thumping his chest, right? Like he was not even trying. So I think that those are like iconic movements that nobody would have thought of was possible. So it's not the times, but the way he ran it, that was just like phenomenal.
But Shyam, why is it that the 200-meter sprint races are getting slower? If we're looking at the graphics, all right, we're looking at the times here. Significantly, 2016, they are running slower than 2008 and 2012, mostly. Why is that?
Yeah, that's actually quite interesting. Well, the times are not absolutely slow per se. They are still world class, but it's a bit strange that besides Bolt, the other two people didn't run. Nobody ran below 20 seconds. Also considering, well, maybe because Gatlin was not there.
Yeah.
Gatlin had run earlier this year, mid 19.7 something, and LaShawn Merritt had also run a 19.7 something. So we don't know why Merritt.
Yeah, there could be various reasons.
Yeah, it could be various reasons. I think DeGrasse said that it was a bit cold and wet, so maybe that's why.
Maybe it's that. Either way, a gold is a gold at the end of the day. Now, Bolt's final event is tomorrow morning. He's aiming for that triple, yeah? So it's a 4x100-meter relay. He could achieve it. Now, are the Jamaicans still favorites, though? Because they did qualify, 5th fastest yesterday.
Yeah, they qualified 5th fastest, but they didn't put their best team. So Bolt was not in, Johan Blake was not in. So they probably just fielded a team to qualify. So tomorrow you can't tell whether it's going to be the US or the Jamaicans. It might be a tough fight. So Bolt might end up with a silver. I don't know.
That's what makes it exciting. But let's talk about the Asian participation, because there's a kind of intercontinental battle going on here between Japan and China, right?
Yeah, that's really amazing because the Chinese broke the record, and then I think they had the record for like 5 minutes, the Asian record. They went below 38 seconds, and then after the Japanese ran the other heat, and then they ran like 37.68, which is phenomenally fast. So they might even get a medal, like a squeeze in a bronze. You never know. So I don't know. We would just have to wait and see.
Yeah, but it's that kind of neck-to-neck battle that really makes it worth fighting for,
exactly.
right?
And
Keeps you honest.
The last World Championships, the Chinese got a bronze. So now the Chinese and the Japanese are really world class. So I don't think they are going to be nervous when they run tomorrow's race.
Okay, we'll see. But meanwhile, the women's 4x100 relay heats witnessed one of the most bizarre events at the Olympics this year. The U.S. relay team actually got a second chance to qualify for the finals, which resulted in the Chinese team's ouster. So could you please explain to me and to the viewers at home what exactly happened there?
Yeah, well, I think the U.S. team was running inside of Brazil, and Alison Felix was going to pass the baton to English Gardner. And suddenly we saw her stumble. We don't know why. And then I think she couldn't reach Gardner, and she kind of like threw the baton, like in hope, in desperation, but the baton dropped, right? And that meant that they lost the race. The interesting thing is that luckily Alison Felix realized that if you don't complete the race, you can't launch an appeal. So they picked it up like at the last minute, and then they just completed the race, and then they launched an appeal. And
so that's quick thinking.
That was quick thinking. If she was like in despair, and she just totally gave up, then they wouldn't even have this chance. But we found out that the Brazilian lady had accidentally hit Alison Felix, so it impeded like her movement. Therefore, they had cause for appeal. So they ran a rerun. They ran 41.7, a super fast time. And that means the Jamaican women and the US women are going to fight it out.
Absolutely.
Tomorrow.
But you have to feel for China at the end of the day. But that's sports, isn't it?
Yeah, sports.
Right? All right, UK Shyam, thank you so much for joining us today. All your wonderful insights into the world of athletics.
Thanks,
and we hope to see you soon. Come back.
Thank you. Bye.